If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Hello, darlings. I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. All right, I'm not going to do that. That was bad. Hi. Give it to Miss Stone. She can pull off a British accent. You'd never believe that she wasn't English. Between this and The Favorite. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Hello. And today we're going to talk about, you know what we're going to talk about. If that didn't give it away, then, Cruella. I saw it today in the theater. No, I did not pay $30 to watch it on Disney Plus when I could easily see it in the theater. And is it meant to be seen in the theater? I think so. So, Cruella is directed by Craig Gillespie. He has made some really good films in the past. He's worked with Disney on a couple occasions. He did The Finest Hours, which I actually thought was pretty good, with Chris Pine. His most noted work, I guess, is I, Tonya with Margot Robbie. I'm going to be real with you. Never seen I, Tonya all the way through. I know. It's one of those movies, those few movies that everyone says is great that I haven't gotten to. I will. I promise. I definitely want to. I'm a big fan of Margot Robbie, of course. Huge fan. I'm planning on seeing it for sure. But he did do one of my favorite movies, which is Lars and the Real Girl. Which, if you have not seen Lars and the Real Girl, check that out. It's fantastic. With Ryan Gosling playing very kind of against type. Really, really good. Yeah, they got both the law and... Oh, and he did the remake of Fright Night, which was pretty fantastic. I'm looking at some for it. Oh, and he also did Mr. Woodcock. You can't win them all. Oh, and $1 Million Arm. Okay, so there's another good Disney flick. So, yeah. Moving on. So, Cruella. What is Cruella about? Mr. Woodcock has its moments. Anyway, I have a little bit of nostalgia for Mr. Woodcock. It's a movie where Sean William Scott's mother, Susan Sarandon, is marrying the gym teacher who tormented him, named Mr. Woodcock, played by Billy Bob Thornton. All right. Saw it in the theaters when I was in middle school. Anyway, moving on. Cruella. What is Cruella about? Well, it is a prequel of sorts, or maybe a retcon of 101 Dalmatians, which of course was was adapted by Disney in 1961 as an animated feature, and later, I think superiorly, I know I'm in the minority, maybe it's just childhood, was made live action in 1996, and again in 2000, under the names 101 Dalmatians and 102 Dalmatians, where it starred Glenn Close, the great Glenn Close as Cruella de Vil. Glenn Close is the producer this time. She's not Cruella de Vil. This time it's Emma Stone, but when we start the movie, she's known only as Estella. It's in the 1970s, primarily in London, during kind of the rise of the punk movement, and very much Cruella's supposed to be kind of like a Sid and Nancy type punk icon. And even her, one of her cronies is very much modeling his look after Ziggy Stardust or David Bowie. He's also quite delightful, arty. And she is orphaned after an incident involving some Dalmatians. Funny little setup there. I also should reassure you, no dogs are hurt in this movie. No sweet little Dalmatian babies are hurt in this. It's not that kind of Cruella this time. Thank God. And so, she... And, Dalmatians are responsible for her mother's death over a cliff. She, knows that she's on the run. She's actually born with black and white hair. She changes her identity, changes her hair color, and she falls in with, these two young pickpockets named Horace and Jasper, who of course will grow up to be her henchmen and closest friends and family. Like brothers figures. And basically, she starts working at Hellman Hall. See? Remember that? There are some member berries in this. Works at Hellman Hall, which is run by the Baroness, who's played by the always incredible Emma Thompson. And it becomes basically a really twisted Disney a punk rock take on The Devil Wears Prada, where Miranda Priestly is now the Baroness, played by Emma Thompson, but a little more murdery than Miranda Priestly. And she has a dark connection to Estella that will ultimately lead the sweet wallflower, but delightfully wicked Estella into the woman she will become, and that woman is the fur coat loving Cruella de Vil. And along the way, she might run into a reporter named Anita and a lawyer turned songwriter named Roger. Maybe some puppies will show up. I'm just gonna come right out with it. Cruella's gonna be hard to review on one basic thing, is that I really like it, and I feel like the more I think about it, I might kind of love it. I really dug this flick. Emma Stone is amazing in this. It's long, but it never bored me. The movie's 2 hours and 15 minutes, but it doesn't feel like it. It really moves. And I think the best scenes in it are Emma Thompson, Emma Stone, the two Emmas. This battle of wits, this dialogue-y battle of wits, where they're just trying to outwit each other, is glorious. It doesn't feel Disney-ish at all. It's very true to the punk movement. However, on that note, the PG-13 rating is not really anything. If your kids have seen, for instance, like... Hear me out. I'm not a parent, but I grew up where movies like Matilda and the Witches were considered children's movies. If you grew up with that, and your children have watched that, you'll be fine with Cruella. There's nothing... There's no blood or gore. There's mild kind of peril and death and stuff, but it's not graphic, and you don't see anything. There's no... Outside of the occasional hell or maybe like one damn it, there's no swearing. There's no hurting of animals. There's a few scary moments, but at the same time, parents will like it even more than kids because it has that great punk rock aesthetic. Alonso Duralde, one of my favorite critics, said this is destined to be probably a cult classic. I really think so too. I really loved Cruella. I was kind of wavering. I'm wavering a little bit between a 4 and a 4.5 for this. It's really good. There are a lot of Easter eggs. I myself, 101 Dalmatians and 102 Dalmatians in my childhood. Grew up with that movie. And Glenn Close always Cruella de Vil for me. But man, Emma Stone is pretty terrific. Other thing too, this will win Best Costume Design at the Oscars. It will. I'm telling next year. I'm telling you this right now. In May, I'm planting my flag. The costume is amazing. I don't know, guys. I go up and down. You know, I'm gonna give this 4.5 stars. I kind of love this. I definitely would walk 2 blocks to see it, so I was gonna give it a 4. I think I'm gonna go up to a 4.5. This was pretty great. I enjoyed the film. I loved the soundtrack, although I get that some of it's a little derivative. Of course, they're gonna play "Sympathy for the Devil" in a scene with Cruella. I don't care. It's a great song. 2 things though that I didn't like. One, they never played "Anarchy in the UK" by the Sex Pistols, and I thought that was totally a missed opportunity. She's an anarchist, she's living in the UK. They should have played "Anarchy in the UK" by the Sex Pistols. Missed opportunity. Secondly, that's a great song too. Secondly, I was gonna say Mark Strong was wasted, but not really toward in the home stretch of the movie, so I guess that's null and void. Also, I feel like if you're wanting this to be a direct prequel to Wonder Woman, it's probably not. It's probably the start of a new franchise. Glenn Close is involved, but I think that it really is its own thing now. Especially due to certain casting choices, which I liked. They have a Kirby Howell-Baptiste, I believe her name is, who's African-American, playing Anita, and then they have, I don't know this actor's name, but I know I believe he's from the Middle East. I can't... Well, he's Nandor on What We Do in the Shadows, which was also funny. He plays Roger, which was also funny because I love What We Do in the Shadows. It's one of my all-time favorite shows of, like, the 21st century sitcoms. And all I can think about is the Superb Battle Party. We are going to a first human Superb Battle Party. That's all I can think about whenever he was on screen. But yeah, it's just kind of its own thing. Also, take note, filmmakers of the most recent The Grinch, the animated one. This is how you soften a villain without taking their edge away, because she's still pretty edgy, and though no Dalmatians are harmed, there are some... Here's the thing. No Dalmatians are harmed, but they get around in kind of a darkly funny way where she kind of seems to imply that she's thinking about it, like, oh, those would make a nice coat, darling. Alright, 4.5 out of 5. I really liked Cruella a lot. Craig Gillespie is a really good director. Very good. Very well made film. Did not feel long at all. And I think, honestly, Emma Thompson's Baroness may be one of the great Disney villains. So yeah, Cruella, great. Trailer trash, this is some trailer trash. In the Heights, again, took the trailer, I'm looking forward to it, already got my ticket. F9, although this one was kind of a quick little, go see F9 at AMC, which I can't take seriously ever since that terrific SNL skit with Anya Taylor-Joy as the AMC employee, and Beck Bennett as Vin Diesel, but yeah, pretty great. Free Guy, again, looking forward to it. Love the premise. Sick of the trailer, though. You just know it. Respect. This is the film about Aretha Franklin, with Jennifer Hudson playing Aretha Franklin. Looks really good. It's nice seeing Marlon Wayans do, kind of continue this track that he started with, last year with his really great supporting turn in On the Rocks, of kind of returning to Requiem for a Dream era serious Marlon Wayans. I like that when he goes for that again. Not that I don't think Marlon Wayans can also be funny. I loved him in Scary Movie, for instance. But it really is nice. I also didn't hate 50 Shades of Black as much as other people just because I saw it the day my cat died and it kind of made me feel better. Otherwise, though, I think it looks good. I love Aretha Franklin. She's an absolute icon, so I'm really looking forward to hearing that story. There's a lot of interesting wrinkles I hear. Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins, again, come at me, haters. I'm pumped for this. July 23rd, let's go. Can't wait. Spirit Untamed, again, looks cute, and apparently has an all-star cast. I didn't even look at the cast list. They've shown the trailer a bunch, but Julianne Moore and Jake Gyllenhaal are the voices in this. How do they get... I don't know why there's a sequel to this movie. I'm not saying it's not going to be good. I'm just saying, wow, it looks perfectly harmless, but it's just like, Spirit? Really? I saw that when I was like 7, and that was like 20 years ago. So yeah, there's that. Okay, there's a Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I'm pumped for this. Awkwafina's in it, along with, I don't know the guy's name. I think he's kind of new on the scene. He's playing Shang-Chi. Looks like he's going to be really good. It kind of looks like Marvel doing their own take on something like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I can dig it. And I like that they're going to have the real Mandarin in this, so that's cool. And Black Widow again. Looking forward to it. God, sick of the trailer, though. No Jungle Cruise trailer, which was weird. I thought they were going to have that at some point, because that's like the next big Disney thing. But okay, so, and was there shawarma? Yes. Stay a little ways into the credits. There's a nice little, let's just say, if you're a fan of 101 Dalmatians, stay through the credits a little bit. And you're a fan of a certain theme music, stay through the credits a little bit. It's worth it. Was there anything after? No, there wasn't. Alright, so... Tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing. Tomorrow, I'm getting kind of everything in order for my godmother to come stay here. Got some stuff to do. Got some appointments. We're going to do something this weekend. It's probably going to be The Conjuring, maybe... Oh, and maybe Spirit. I'll go see Spirit. If anyone asks, I'll just say it's for the web, for YouTube, because it is. I wouldn't go out of my way to see it if I wasn't reviewing it. But I promised I'd see as many movies as I could, and that's what I'm going to do. I might watch that Oslo movie this week, maybe, and then we got Feel Good Season 2 and Sweet Tooth Season 1. Yeah, that'll be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. You know I love you, darling. Anita, darling. Appreciate you all. I see it all. I'm happy to share with you. I love you all. Did I forget anything? Because I forgot the other day in my Bo Burnham thing. I love you all. By the way, thanks for that. By the way, 600 views. Wow. I love you all. Appreciate you all. I love you all. Class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. Go check out Cruella. It's good. In the theater. Don't pay $30 to see it on Disney Plus. It's worth seeing in the theater. All right. Thank you all. Take care.